So hello everyone. I am filming this the day after the surgery. Sorry about the bumping. I'll try not to move the pillow too much. I didn't do it the day of the surgery because by the time the evening came around after the surgery, my voice was a little harsh from having been intubated, where the breathing tube goes down your throat. Suffice it to say, I had the surgery done at around 9:30 in the morning. NPO the night before, just like a normal diet and everything the night before. And then I went in, everything went smoothly. My wife was not expecting me to be intubated, so that was a little bit of a surprise. I wasn't sure either. I thought maybe they were going to do this with a block and conscious sedation, and because he was doing a medial incision, that I may be able to actually visualize, or if I had to roll over on my stomach, it would still be okay. However, they felt I needed the full sedation, knocked me out, gave me Versed, which means I don't remember any of them doing the block. Although my wife said I was kind of funny and animated, talking about my good level of pain control when I was making my leg flinch as they were poking me with needles to try to numb my leg up. The numbing effect worked quite well. After surgery, I had no pain whatsoever. The numbing did eventually wear off, a lot longer than the normal sort of 10 or 12 hours or so after. Matter of fact, I didn't start having sensation in my toes until early this morning, so almost 24 hours of effect. Most of the pain I'm having in the leg is just a bit at the incision site. Um, a single Percocet every 6 hours or so seems to be doing fine right now. I am taking some nutritional supplements, and I'll go into those, maybe even doing a full dosing regime video at some point in the next couple of days. The main thing is I'm doing a bit of making sure I have good protein throughout the day. I'm also doing a supplement, oral tablets that are the all three types of collagen. Again, I'll go into some of the details regarding the different collagen types. I do have bone broth that I will be starting to drink. I do take a calcium supplement that's calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D3. Also adding in some biotin, which should be helpful for skin healing, a regular multivitamin, and I've also been taking turmeric and a combination of krill oil and also fish oil for the anti-inflammatory effects of the EPA, etc. That's kind of the main thing. The other thing is I'm ensuring that I have a little bit of protein from wake up to bedtime, and then if I wake up in the middle of the night, to take on some more protein, again for wound healing mainly at this point. I'm not doing any weight bearing, and the main goal of this first week is just for good wound healing. I do have an appointment in a little over 2 weeks to get this cast taken off and have them take a good look at the wound. And then they'll probably resplint it at that time, continuing to keep the toes pointed fully downward, resting that Achilles and not allowing it to stretch during this initial healing period. I can show you. So basically a wrap over the whole lower leg. I do have a little bit of calf and anterior muscle of the lower leg exposed, so that if need be, I may try doing some of the electrical stimulation, as long as, again, it doesn't pull on the Achilles. I'm probably not going to do anything whatsoever, at least for the first week or so. Maybe some range of motion in my hip and knee, but nothing aggressive, and definitely nothing that's going to cause excessive flexion, or particularly dorsiflexion of the lower leg. This cast type that I have on is really a mostly splinting. There is a gap over the area where the incision is, or actually over the heel area. I think that's relatively intentional. So if there's any swelling, it's not putting pressure on the injury site. And I do have a wedge that I'm using right here to keep my leg elevated throughout the night and day. I do have a knee roller, um, which I have on the floor over here, that I kind of scooch about. And at this point, like I said, everything seems to be going well. More details over the course of the next week or so. And later I will start discussing my timeline, and I'll have a printed version to kind of show. At this point, I'm not using any video editing material software, so hopefully I'll start adding things to make it a little more interesting as time goes on, and hope you can get some benefit of, if you have to go through this kind of procedure, what the course of recovery will be for you. All right, so until next time, take care.